Hey, 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 my people. How y'all doing? Been a little bit. I've been busy. Shit to do. Places to go. People to meet. Had to see a man about a dog. Now this is gonna be a little vent session. I'm having a good day. And listen, let me just start out by saying I hate to see anybody lose their job when they go to work every day and they work hard to make a difference. But it's very frustrating to see people in powerful places making lots of money doing a job that they really don't give a shit about because they feel like they are above the world. That is a very frustrating feeling to have. This ain't the first job I've had that feeling that, but this is the first job where so many people are lazy and don't want to do the work. What's going on, Boss King? What's up, Aunt? How you doing, babe? I almost revealed something before I realized. I got to catch up with you. How's everything going? I'm hoping that y'all liking the spot, etc., etc. I don't want to get too because I'm on one right now. I'm a little loose. I ain't had no coffee, but I've had my breakfast. But I just came on here to vent. So here's the deal. This company waited until the Christmas holidays to pull the trigger on a new system. When I say pull the trigger, I mean they plan to drop that system January 5th, which was the first day of a new year, the first business work day of the new year on a Monday. They made that decision while half the company was off on Christmas and New Year holiday. So when people showed up to work on January 5th, they were shocked to find out shit had changed. I'm talking no training, no appetizer, no explanation, no special request. Purchasing ain't talk to sales, sales ain't talk to accounting, accounting ain't talk to marketing, marketing ain't talk. You feel me? This is where I'm going. So we do, or I guess I should say, I knew we had stepped into some dog shit. Okay? They didn't know it because apparently they have changed systems in the past and it didn't work so well, so it was easy for them to go back to the old system. But this is not the case right now. Now, if you've ever been with the company, what's up, 23 Jackson? Hey, baby. If you've ever been with a company who has transitioned to a new ERP system, you know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of different teams. You have someone from accounting, you have someone from purchasing, you have someone from marketing, sales, warehouse, VIP, administrative assistant, payroll. You got people from every department in on the mix. Why? Because everybody got to say what they need the system to give them. That's the primary goal in the beginning. When we came in on the new year, our boss said he told everybody to come to us for answers until accounting get their shit under wraps. Well, I don't know how you gonna put us on the front line when you told your team don't even be over there in the system in the first place. See, one part of the system they had when I came on board, and I was told I don't have to go over there because we don't work over there, but that's where all of the contact information was. Um, that is where we a lot of that's where all the action happens, right? So I I have experience in Salesforce. So hell, I was over there bobbing and weaving, like a giant from day one. He didn't know. But it didn't matter because I'm able to do my job. And as you know, as I've told you before, I held a first place seat in the competition for the first 5 months I was on campus. So homeboy knew exactly what I can do. He led me to believe he was going to tap into my experience and it was going to help elevate the team, etc., etc. I came in, he was telling me how I was a positive influence. People were doing things different. They were changing all because they were watching and listening to me. I took that as a major compliment. Major. Downside is you was just feeding me bullshit and you expected me to swallow. That's what it was. You were intimidated by my experience, but you the boss. So it kind of made me feel that helpful tips and tricks would be helpful to the team. It would help our numbers, all of the above. That wasn't the case, and that's all well and fine. Fast forward. Because the company doesn't communicate that well, they at the top of the Forbes 100 list. They at the top of the best places to work. They at the top of the list of the happiest working. All of these, but it was all bullshit. Now I don't know why all of these media and publications is printing this. Maybe people are doing surveys saying how happy they are, how much they love it. I don't know. Maybe the employees are posting things that say we good. I don't know. What I do know is that lack of communication causes problems. And if you don't have any solutions to the problems, it causes frustration, hostility, anger, and ultimately causes people to leave. Okay, so there was a situation a few weeks ago where they thought they was going to drop me over into a different department. It didn't happen. They had the first day set, everything had been set in motion. I had been given credentials and all of the things, but I came in and told them I declined. Now, I don't know who y'all talked to say I was going to do it. Y'all didn't talk to me, but that's, I guess, neither here nor there. So, anyway, one of the reasons I didn't go was because the lady that I had initially reached out to had me to send her a updated resume and all the things, and I never heard back from her. And where I come from in the corporate world, if you apply for another position or a lateral move or a promotion or whatever, the hiring manager wants to take a few minutes to meet with you, sit down and talk to you, tell you what they expect. I'll open the door, open the floor for you to ask questions, all of the things. And that she didn't do that. So I knew then that wasn't maybe the best move. Okay. So that's in the open. We have a meeting about a week and a half later at one of our home offices. Good morning, Sassy. Happy Wednesday, babe. So we have a major meeting with all of the big wigs from accounting and our department and the upper management, the CEO, FOOO, XYZO, everybody over there. And ultimately, you're telling us that we didn't do well on the audit. We had an audit for 6 months. We didn't do well, but the lady was kind to us. But because we're growing so fast, they need additional staff. They need to make changes, and that ultimately they will combine the two departments. This morning, I come in being nosy as I always am. And a lot of information I get because I go to the company's organizational chart, the hierarchy, the chain of command chart, who the manager is, who work under that person, who they report to, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. How about I go in there this morning and find out the very lady that I was looking to go work for, they fired her ass Monday. Gone. Right, Jackson? But I'm at work, so this is a Marlboro. This is a Marlboro, baby. But you sure right. But yeah, this is a Marlboro. My girl be on top of it. That's right, baby. We see each other. So anyway, and every 2 or 3 weeks I go over there and look, and I have been watching the people on the Salesforce platform because when people leave, they don't delete their names from the platform because they got commission, bonus, and all of this for making a sale or doing whatever. However, inactive shows up next to their name and they let you know they're not here no more. So I have been tuned in, I have been watching, and been peeping from the bushes. But when I go on the chart this morning and I see old girl gone, I continue to keep looking. Unbeknownst to me at the time, upper management was in the fucking hierarchy making changes while I'm looking real time. So the screen blink and I see some shit move. So I call my Latina friend over and tell her, girl, come look. So we looking. So I send a message to one of the girls. And I said, hey, is old girl in the office today or is she working from home? Old girl come back and say she no longer with the company as of Monday. So I sent her a whole bunch of little gifts saying, what? Say what? You don't say. And all of these funny images and stuff, right? Because, we laugh and. Little do she know I'm finna ask for the tea. So I haul off. Let me turn these notifications off. Hold on. I'm streaming. Let's see if that'll stop them. Okay, it won't stop them. Okay, so anyway, I jumped back in the chat and I said, "Oh wow, another question. Um, did she leave or was she let go?" She came back and said they let her go, but we don't know why. I could imagine why, because I've only had one interaction with her, and I knew right then I made the best decision in the world not to go work for her pissy ass. She was a nasty little piece. Mind you, when the first team lead that I met in that department left last year, the girls that I talked to over there were saying they was looking to leave. They was looking to find another job, ABC, XYZ. And I was just kind of like, maybe it's too much for them. Come to find out, half of those people were hired after me. They didn't know what they jumped into. The only lady over there that's been there 30 something years tried to retire, and they paid her handsomely, from what I'm told, to stay and train this new management team. So that lady is still here trying to help them tread through the waters. So for this woman to all of a sudden be let go is very interesting when you just had a meeting and saying you need to hire this manager, that manager, 4 or 5 different positions. So now her position is added to that list. And my question was, who gonna hire them? Who gonna train them? And how long it's going to take. What the hell does that mean for us? Are they combining us? Are we going to acquire some of their responsibilities? How is this going to work? So now again, me and my Latina friend, she at my desk now, and we looking at the report. The report blinks, and some shit move around again. So we looking and watching somebody else done got removed from the page. They gone. So we over here sniggling and giggling, right? So you know me, I hops over into another chat and say, hey, good morning. Is so and so in the office there or are they working from home? And they say, oh, they not here no more. They haven't been here for a week. What? That means IT is behind the 8 ball with getting them removed from the system. Okay, cool. Mind you, my team in the field got questions. I've been trying to get answers and I can't get them. So you know me, I jump up and call one of the supervisors over there and say, look, we had a meeting. It didn't go well. I didn't get no help. Maybe you can get your boss to get some answers for us. Because the only way for us to get true legitimate answers is we're going to have to go up the ladder. And I can't do it. Because then my boss going to think I'm stepping on his head. But you can get your boss to do it. She was like, yeah, I get my boss to do it. Because when he snap his finger, everybody jump. And we know this. Her boss is cooler than Cool Whip. And he loves me. He will not let me off his team. He wants me to stay. And he has told my boss that, hell, the VP of IT was the first one to come and tell me, hell, every time he go to management meeting, they in there fighting over me. I love it. That's the biggest compliment one could ever receive. But hey, I digress. I got off track. Let me get back on the bike. So We're 6 months into this new system and nothing works. We got, I don't know how many millions of dollars stuck into another system that we can't bring over. Me, am finding all of these reports that accounting is responsible for, but they not working them because they didn't know. So it's interesting to see how this is going to go. If things are going to change, are they going to get better? How is that going to affect our department? I say all of that to say this: if you at a job and you don't like it to the point you hate to get up and go, find another job. Find somewhere where you enjoy waking up and going to the office to work. You love what you do. You want to stay there. You're happy. Now, I've been pissed off up here for a minute, but it was with an individual. I love what I do and I'm good at it. So by no means did I want to leave at any time. I just wanted to pimp slap him in his damn head and kick him in his left testicle. That's all it was. But I ain't going nowhere. I love what I do. So I had to come on here and let it out. It is amazing how one of my coworkers told me I'm not the supervisor. They just tell everybody I'm the supervisor. I don't have the title nor the pay. I said, girl, we don't do that. We're not finna come in here and let somebody give us a title by word of mouth and not pay me for the title. You should have been there took that. Okay, she called me this morning and said, wish me luck. This afternoon I'm interviewing for the position. I said, you'll get it. I got faith in you. You'll get it. You'll get it. It's yours. We're going to claim it in the name of Jesus. I said a quick prayer and we went on. So so after all that's said and done, I go back to being nosy. And just AKA for you people that don't speak Spanish, chismoso in Spanish means nosy. Yo chismoso. I'm nosy as fuck. So I go back to the organizational chart, right? And I'm looking. So then I call over to a service center and ask for somebody because I wanted to ask them about a report. They not there no more. We hired 3 people last year for a portal group. Those people are gone. Like the people are running for the hills. They're in a bad position. And it's very funny to see how some people can be intimidated by your experience, your willingness to share, to learn, to grow, to be better, and they mad about that. But they so mad they lose their damn job worrying about what you doing on your job. It is a key and a he ha to me. It is what it is. I'm just tickled. So anyway, this morning, honey, we have had a blast in here laughing over these sausage McGriddles and these hash browns. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet. I'm going strong, and it's just amazing to me. Now, here is my dilemma. There are so many things that could help us, help my team with their numbers, with their percentages. I don't think my boss even has a desire to share with the whole team. He got his favorites, and the rest of us fend for ourselves. My Latina friend, you can connect us at the hip. We eat together, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or snack. We drink together. We play together. We shop. We do all of the things, and I share everything I learn with her. Now, normally you don't want to share your sugar bones with nobody, but our entire team is weak. I had no idea how many inexperienced people he hired. And he didn't hire them, the previous boss did, but they ran him off. I'm not to be run off. I'm not to be run off. It don't work like that with me. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you, it is very it is very joyful to see that people allow somebody else's shit to cause them to lose their job. It's very interesting. It's really funny, and it's instrumental. Being happy at work is the best thing in the world. You're there 8 hours every day. Shit, you damn near at work more than you at home, depending on if you got a husband and kids or if you got a mama or somebody you taking care of. So be happy where you are, and if you're not, find somewhere else to be so that you can be happy. Because baby, ain't nothing worse than having a job you don't like, you don't appreciate, you don't want to be there, and you don't do a good job at it. It ain't nothing worse than that. That is the ultimate worst. So y'all be mindful. Find something that you like, something that you can stick with, you can hang on to. And 23 asked me, was I going to the Bay this weekend? No, ma'am, I am not. I am not. Me and my sister supposed to be going to a blue is it a reggae barbecue or a blues barbecue? Anyway, I'm curious about that barbecue because how you gonna see, I'm used to hearing blues and reggae. Those are music terms. So when you say that, I'm thinking of like, music in the park or some type of a little concert or something at the Laugh Factory, at the Comedy House. I don't acquire music to food, but since you gonna say blues barbecue or reggae barbecue, I'm wondering what kind of damn barbecue is y'all gonna be grilling for us to eat? Are we talking about frog legs and alligator tails? Are we talking about snake eyes and goddamn me rat ears? Like, I don't know what's on the menu, but I'm very curious. So anyway, we supposed to be doing something like that this weekend. Um, I'm more interested in that. But yeah, I did want to come on here and share with y'all. It's funny. It's very, very funny. And I'm laughing. So that was it for the most part. I ain't want shit else. I'm so glad you have a wonderful day at work today and the rest of your week. Thank you, Sassy. You too, babe. You too. Girl, yes, honey. I am tickled to death. But here's the other thing. It's like now that her ass is gone, I'm a little curious about the position. Like, not so much her position, but I don't know. Maybe they could give me a position to or make a position for me, give me a title. Because my main girl didn't even come to work today. And she been trying to leave for a minute. So that speaks volumes. Um, I don't know if the managers over there are difficult to work with. I don't know what happened, but she wasn't doing her part very well. And yeah, she was snotty. She was kind of like a snooty, snotty type of person. So I wasn't really interested in working for her or with her either way. But definitely interested in going over there. But hey, I like what I do where I'm at. It's all good, and I can finagle both positions, because that's what I do. But anywho's, I just wanted to come on here and vent a little bit and get that off my chest because I have been tickled to death. So now I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. I'm finna recline my seat and I'm finna take a little nap. And when I wake up, I'm gonna go in there and fix me some coffee and finish out my day. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. And I holla.